And it's December the 3rd, 2020. Not that that really matters, but somebody might be wondering when this was recorded. Ever since COVID-19 hit, sometimes I lose track of the days anyway. But it is Thursday, and it is December the 3rd, according to the calendar. I've been contemplating the ordinary today because as I've been reading through the minor prophets, I've been struck by just how ordinary these men would have been considered by their peers in their day. They were used by God for an extraordinary purpose. After all, they proclaimed His word. That's what a prophet does. They're used by God to proclaim His word to His people. But the emphasis is never on the individual. It's surprising how very little we know about most of those prophets. We have very little, if anything, in the way of biographical information because the emphasis is always on the message. And that's one of the things about a devoted disciple of the Lord Jesus Christ. That disciple is always more concerned about the message that's being preached by them or through them than they are concerned about being known themselves. Typically, God uses those who are considered nobodies from nowhere in particular. So in this age, when there is so much focus on the celebrity, when there's so much infatuation with the famous, if you feel like you're nobody in particular or that you're ordinary, congratulations. You're in a great position to be used by God. Robert Coleman, in his book Master Plan of Evangelism, speaks of Jesus' 12 disciples in this way. He says, by any standard of sophisticated culture then and now, they would surely be considered as a rather ragged aggregation of souls. One might wonder how Jesus could ever use them. They were impulsive, temperamental, easily offended, and had all the prejudices of their environment. In short, these men selected by the Lord to be His assistants represented an average cross-section of the lot of society in their day. Not the kind of group one would expect to win the world for Christ. And yet they were accused by Roman authorities of turning the world upside down. 12 ordinary men, to be sure. But through them, God did an extraordinary work. So, here's to the ordinary. May the Lord use you to do His extraordinary work in this generation. And may He be glorified in you, and may you find your satisfaction and joy in knowing that God knows who you are, whether the world pays any attention or not. And may God bless you.